It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
Going to another family, I hope that I can teach them how to live for the moment because I'm hot, I'm young, and I'm a drag racer.
Don't go to jail or get anybody in trouble.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good. Have fun.
I'm going to try to teach them the way I live, and it's the best way to live. I love you guys.
Love you too. Bye. Bye, Mom.
After a journey of over 2,600 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, boy.
It looks like a museum.
Filthy socks. I mean, this is the first thing people see.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Wow. People live here?
Oh, my. Who can live like this? It's disgusting that someone can live with kids in this environment.
Kids do not live in this house. There's no way.
It's unhealthy. I mean, that refrigerator, there's probably E. coli. I haven't even looked in the freezer. Ugh.
What the hell is that? That's probably the tear gas that comes in at night and puts the kids to sleep so they don't mess anything up.
The garage is the neatest room in the house. It looks like they're lower middle class because they don't care.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Welcome to our home. My house is impeccably decorated. It is?
We all love speed and adrenaline. When I burn out and when I launch the car, I get chills through my entire body. She sounds like a teenager. She doesn't sound like a mature mother.
If the kids want to put something on the wall, it must be in a frame or go along with the decor of the rest of the rooms. The kids' room should be any way they want.
We do what we like, we say what we like, and if you don't like the way it is, leave. Wow.
If I walk into a home that is cluttered, I automatically assume that lazy people live here. Wow, that's extremely judgmental.
I know Chuck wishes there weren't so much stuff all over the place. He once tripped over a toy and broke his toe. It was awesome. You're teaching your kids that it's okay to live like slobs. And to be honest with you, trailer trash.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Corey. Stephanie.
What's your name?
Andy.
Hi, Andy. I'm Joy.
I'm guessing you drive a motorcycle?
No, I drag race.
Cool. Oh, cool. That's really cool, actually.
That's really cool.
When they first looked at me, they were like, oh my gosh, and I was thinking the same thing. But then they found out that I raced. The kids, anyway, were absolutely ecstatic. They thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Now, how do you find your clothes in the morning?
The pool table.
Yeah, I know, but
Dig through.
you want all my clothes on the table?
Yeah. Just kind of spread them out.
It seems like they need guidance in a lot of departments. I think I'm here to save this family.
But before she can save the Sunstroms, Joy must get her first taste of horsepower.
I'm so glad that they're not my neighbors. It's way too loud. It's disrespectful. It's inconsiderate.
In Massachusetts, Stephanie must impress the tower's neighbors by hosting a ritzy cocktail party.
What does she do? She eyeballs it?
Yeah, she gets down to the surface.
That's scary. They're gonna be snotty and judgmental because they're her friends. Like they're staring at a baboon at a zoo or something. How do you like it? It's great. What would you drink? Stephanie would probably twist off a beer cap. All right, yeah, fine. These are not the people I was expecting. I was expecting hotty-totty, snobby people.
So did you have a good time? Were you,
It was good. Nobody freaked out, and
what do you mean freaked out?
I just thought they were going to be
A little more judgmental, maybe? Yeah.
extremely, a lot more judgmental.
In Arizona, the family heads straight to the track to work on the cars. And Joy learns that when it comes to dinner, the Sunstroms skip hors d'oeuvres.
Hey, do you guys wash your hands or no?
No.
Connor, your hands are really dirty. It doesn't matter if your hands are dirty.
They won't tell us.
There was no manners, there was no etiquette. They were just shoving the food in their mouth. I mean, me standing was unacceptable. It was rude.
It's the first morning of the swap at the Sunstroms, and Joy must begin her day by sifting through the laundry pile.
This is insanity. Who does this? Everything that I had pressed and cleaned is all wrinkled. Chuck,
Yes.
I don't know how you do this every day.
You just get used to it after a while.
I've never in my life experienced anything like this. I could cry right now. You should be embarrassed.
I'm not.
Well,
That's your
that's
choice.
sad that you're not embarrassed.
That's your choice.
They don't care that they can let a guest come into their home for the first time and walk into this. This is mental.
In Massachusetts, Stephanie gets the kids out of the door.
Bye.
Then must clean the entire house just in case somebody stops by.
To worry about what other people think all the time, you're not even living. You're not doing anything for yourself. You're doing everything for everybody else.
In Arizona, after working Stephanie's job at the track, Joy heads home to check on the kids.
Oh, you want to get ugly? Is that what you want?
What was this?
Boys, do you think you should be doing that in the house? Would Mom allow you to do that?
Yeah.
It's your rules? Mom would allow you to do this?
Yeah.
She wouldn't say anything to you?
No.
Okay. Tanner, can I talk to you? You're acting like an animal, and you think it's funny.
But it's in my house.
Well, you want to live like a pig?
Doesn't bother us. You want some? You want some? She's crying.
Nice going, you guys.
You're totally dysfunctional. There's no parental guidance. Stephanie and Chuck should be ashamed of themselves.
If my mom would call me an animal or a pig, we'd laugh, and she'd laugh with us. She's never serious like that.
At the Towers, after spending the day cleaning, Stephanie must now prepare a cordon bleu meal from scratch for an unappreciative family.
So what were your thoughts while you were preparing all this? Is it a pain?
A pain?
Sometimes it's a little bit over the top because it's just us.
Right.
She doesn't really have to impress us, but
It's like
I guess it's nicer.
President of the United States coming.
Well, maybe she puts you guys on the same level as the President of the United States.
She doesn't have to do it all the time, you know?
That would make me very sad that my family didn't even care. I don't know why she does this. It's stupid. We don't need it. We don't, it's not a big deal. I don't know why she does it. She's so weird, The counters that we're gonna do tonight, she's gonna redo them in the morning. She's gonna redo the counters tomorrow.
I've told her that she takes cleaning too far. And there's no reason to keep a house this clean.
Wow. He totally let me throw his wife under the bus. Didn't stop it, didn't say anything, just said, I know. Yes, ma'am, I know. That's pathetic.
At the Sunstroms, Joy's still upset, but it's race night.
I'd rather be at the track than in the house. So I guess I'm gonna go to the track tonight and learn a little bit more about drag racing.
When she arrives at the track, she must make a decision. Sit in the pit or put the pedal to the metal.
So that's the track?
That's the track.
I'm very nervous.
Nervous?
Yes, I'm nervous. I'm a big baby. Well, I'm going for it, Chuck.
You ready?
I think so.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Have fun.
I'm scared.
Will I cry? That was awesome. That was awesome. That was so much fun. Thank you. That was great. Drag racing was the most amazing adrenaline rush of my entire life. It was fast and furious, and I had a blast. I can understand their passion for it, but me personally, I couldn't do it all the time.
In Massachusetts, Stephanie has spent another day cleaning.
It was very sad. And I can't believe she does that every single day. I can't believe she does that and has been doing that every single day for years.
And struggling to understand Joy, Stephanie finally gets to find out more when Joy's sister pays a visit.
From what I've read and what I've known of Joy, she seems a lot more into appearances and what people think. And I was wondering if that was the way it was when Joy was growing up. I mean, did she do what she wanted in her room?
Joy, in her teenage years, was extremely messy. She liked to party and have fun, and she did. She had a great time.
I don't think the kids in Paul know their mother at all. He doesn't know what she does because he's not here. I think Joy is trapped in this little house that Paul built. She's ignored by her family, and I don't think they even care.
In Arizona, after a week of living as Stephanie, Joy is concerned the family only cares about drag racing and confronts Chuck.
What are you teaching the kids later on in life to be functioning adults? You teach them to only take care of their cars. that that's the only thing that's important. You're being lazy and it's an excuse.
I have never said all we care about the cars.
Yes,
all
and
I've said is I don't care about cleaning my house.
Why don't you care about the condition of this house? It's a crap hole.
You don't have to stay here. That's your choice. You are so over-compulsive about a clean house.
No. Yes, I like a clean house.
And everything you do comes back to that. I don't care.
It's very apparent that you don't care.
I don't.
And it's sad that you're not willing to get something out of this, too.
You didn't give us a chance whatsoever, because when you walked in the door, you saw a house that wasn't up to your standards. Boom, that was it. You were done. She's been with us a week, and the only thing she can do is every chance she has is to cut me down because our house is dirty.
I really got myself into a doozy. They are totally, exactly a white trash family.
Today, everything is about to change in the Sundstrom and Tower households as the new wives take control.
I'm gonna leave this here, and I bet no one notices it when they come home. It's gonna be Stephanie's world. I bet they'll notice now.
Living like this is low class, and I am going to teach them and give them hopefully the tools so they don't have to live like this anymore.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Sudstroms, drag racing has dragged you down. The judgment I made from your house and behavior was that you were lazy and you don't care. All attributes people consider low class.
My goodness.
Towers, being your mom for a week has been miserably lonely and soul-destroying. You're all guilty of making Joy a prisoner in her own home, and it disgusts me. Joy's not the problem. You are, all of you.
Oh, how are we the problem?
Yeah.
You said we're the problem.
I think Joy does the things she does for approval from her family.
Sudstroms, I'm slamming the brakes on the adrenaline rush because drag racing is over.
Are you serious?
What do we do with our life? We drag race.
But you're not drag racing this week. You're not drag racing this week.
Paul, I feel really bad for your wife. She used to be a fun-loving teenager. Now all she does is clean. Where'd she go? You're going to make a collage so you guys can all get to know her.
Fine with that. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Chuck, you failed as a parent. I despise children not listening to adults.
So you expect us to act like little robots that do everything you say?
I expect respect.
This whole house, even the kids' rooms, looks like a showroom. How absolutely ignorant.
We're ignorant.
The room is ignorant. From now
I
on,
think you need to know what ignorant means, but go ahead.
so guess what, kids? Your rooms are your rooms again. You guys can be able to personalize your rooms the way you want to.
This week, you'll be trained in proper etiquette.
So you're gonna bring your rich, high-class, snooty attitude and traits into our family.
Every time I criticize anything about your life, you're just like a bobblehead. You agree with everything I say and threw your wife under the bus.
I threw her under the bus?
You threw her under the bus. Every time you try and brush me off and agree with what I'm saying, you were going to take a lap around the neighborhood on the same trainer that I trained my 8-year-old son on.
But
That's
It's
stupid.
my way. It's my way.
this house has to now live up to my standard and be the model home of cleanliness.
So you don't live in a home or a house, you live in a model.
My family lives for drag racing and a life of excitement. From now on, your team tower, here are your colors, and we're gonna be getting training for race day. Pink? That's team tower colors. Pink.
So humiliation is a big
That's not
big thing for you.
humiliation.
No, of course not.
I will transform your dining area into a special fancy place. At the end of the week, you can show it off to your neighbors. We're gonna put on a high-class dinner party to change their minds about the kind of people you are.
I think if my neighbors decide they like us or they feel different about us than they do now, I don't want them for friends anyway. That's a self-centered, think I'm better than you, shallow
Nope, I
snob.
don't think I'm better than you at all, Chuck. Why does the family think it's snobby to have a clean house? I mean, that is the biggest bunk I've ever heard in my life. I mean, that's crazy.
Joy immediately begins enforcing her rules by making the family clear the laundry off the pool table.
I'm so excited. Look how good this is looking, Chuck. We're starting to see a pool table.
I can't believe you're excited.
I'm
about
excited.
a clean pool table.
Yes.
Joy is just loving this. She was just happy and cheerful and smiling and just crazy.
In Massachusetts, Stephanie sets out on a mission to loosen up the towers by encouraging the kids to redecorate their rooms.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. This is looking cool.
And she turns the formal dining room into a game room for the kids.
This is awesome.
I like my room better this way. This makes my life a lot more fun.
In Arizona, Chuck is back from work, and Joy is hoping he's more appreciative of her cleaning than the kids were.
Wow.
Ta-da!
Am I in the wrong house?
I spent over 6 hours cleaning today. And all I'm saying is, you don't care. Why don't you care?
Life is about more than cleaning your house.
I cleaned my butt off. And guess what? Chuck's gonna get down on his hands and knees to see what I did. The whole room has to be clean like I cleaned your whole kitchen floor.
I don't see a whole lot of dirt here.
Come here. Here, here, here.
Joy has some unknown mental issues.
We have a formal room.
I understand that, and that's, to us, that's just not important. Joy, to me, seems, maybe she's sad, maybe she's lonely. I don't know what the issue is. I just know that she has a serious problem with it.
At the Towers, Paul's arrived home. Stephanie and the kids are excited about how they redecorated the house and look to Paul for some appreciation.
Believe it or not, Steph, we're probably not as excited about this as you.
Oh, yes, they are. Okay.
What?
We've got the family room started.
Okay, good.
It's a kid's room now.
No, it can be for a couple days, but
It could be for a couple days.
yeah.
Kids, what do you think? Do you just want this to stay for a couple of days? But now Dad told me to like it anymore?
No, we like
it
it.
was.
Okay.
We
We're
don't.
gonna just put it all back. You guys liked it earlier. You had a blast earlier, but now that Dad's here, you don't like it anymore. Right? The kids let me down. They had so much fun doing that today, but then once Dad got home and they seen Dad didn't like it, then they didn't stick up for themselves either. So that pissed me off.
At the Towers, after failing to get through to Paul, a frustrated Stephanie enforces her next rule, that the family make a collage to learn more about Joy. But Paul is determined to prove he already knows his wife.
Excuse me.
That's awesome. See, that's what I want on here. When's the last time you and Joy had that, oh my gosh, I love you so much, I'm the most happiest woman in the entire world right now moment?
I'm not sure.
That's depressing. Right now, she cleans the house. She cleans up after her kids. What's she gonna do when her kids are gone? When we all grew up and we moved out, my mom went into like this deep depression, and she actually told me one time that she felt useless now. She felt like she had no purpose. That's gonna happen to Joy unless she has something else to live for besides her kids.
It's a good point. Some of the pictures made me think that I want Joy and I'll make sure Joy and I spend more quality time together.
In Arizona, Joy continues her mission to elevate the Sundstrom social status. She smartens up the kids and sends them out to invite their neighbors to a fancy party they'll host at the end of the week.
You want to come to dinner party at our house?
Thank you guys. Wow, you guys look nice. Good to see you guys.
Hit it and I hit it and I hit it. One, I hit it.
Then they spend the rest of the day cleaning.
This is your mess that you all made together. I want you to wash this all the mirrors down. We need to get this done. You guys have a lot of things on the agenda today. What's really funny is when they were throwing the laundry down over the banister. That probably never would have happened at my house, but when I saw the kids laughing and having fun and nothing happened to the house, it was a huge eye-opener for me. To stop, smell the roses, and don't sweat the small stuff.
At the Towers, the whole family has loosened up. Stephanie invites Joy's sisters over so the kids can get to know their mother.
So we need some good gossip and good dish and good stories. Just to.
I think we can do that.
Oh my God! Look at these old photos.
Oh my God. What? What was my mom like? She was my age.
Your mom in high school, she had a lot of had her stomach pumped.
No way!
She ate some bad food, right?
I think having all my aunts come over and tell us stories about my mom when she was a kid was pretty eye-opening.
Times were different.
Oh, times were totally different.
We all saw her as kind of a fun-loving, kind of crazy person.
What was her room like?
You couldn't see the floor.
Oh yeah, she was a total slut.
Now you couldn't see the floor.
This is like a whole night's worth of family time just explaining this collage.
This collage really made my mom seem more well-rounded and human. I think Mom's really gonna appreciate this.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a blast.
I really enjoyed putting this together because it was a chance for me to reminisce and get a little sentimental and realize how much I love Joy.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I really found that, sometimes appearances are not what they seem. And I'm not going to judge as quickly.
Bye, everyone. I really hope that I woke them up because they were literally walking dead in this household. Bye, guys.
Bye, Steph.
Bye.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
When I walked through the door and saw the piles of clothes on the pool table, I couldn't believe it. There's no excuse for that. The house doesn't matter.
The state of my house doesn't matter to me. I couldn't believe the condition of yours. So.
But I'm proud of I'm proud of my house.
The house looks like a bed and breakfast. The house doesn't even look lived in. That was my.
Well, that's a compliment to me.
It was cold and lonely, and it wasn't a home to me. It was a house, but it didn't feel like a home.
I never got that feeling. Have you gotten that feeling in the house?
No, I think what she's saying is decorated like you'd see in a magazine. It's not necessarily homey and personalized.
This is news to me, Paul. It's just so funny that why wouldn't you tell me then?
Living as Joy was very lonely. It was very sad and depressing.
That is ridiculous.
When I brought up issues with Paul that I had, he just agreed with everything I said. And when he agreed with everything I said, I felt like he was throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, that's the term you use, throwing her under the bus.
Did you?
No, I didn't. If you relax on the
I will do around the house now, okay? Because that's what's going to happen. Oh, yes.
Is that what I said?
Yes, yes. I will do nothing, and then you will see
Is that
what. No, but you have not.
I've been there. I know.
No, you haven't been there. How have you been there? Because you do nothing. You don't do the cleaning that I do.
Nobody does the cleaning that you do.
That's true.
She changed our house and cleaned our house, and we had a party. Our kids went and invited neighbors that don't know us, and we had some really cool people. It was a learning experience for me.
What'd you learn?
I learned that there's a lot of neighbors that I want to invite back when you're home to meet you.
When I first walked through the door, I judged your family immediately, and I feel bad about that.
The first couple days, Joy had already judged us.
Well, what kind of people were we?
Lazy people.
From your life, the way your life is right now, I took nothing because your life was way too boring.
Well, you don't know me though, Stephanie, because you're basing cleaning as boring.
You have to listen to me.
Okay.
From your life that I lived, I took nothing.
She didn't feel like she got a good sense of who you were. So we went out and dug up all these pictures and made a big collage of all these pictures.
Because the Joy that the kids knew was just mother.
True.
I wanted them to see, Joy. I wanted them to see that person.
That was a really nice thing that you did. Thank you. I learned a lot, mostly about myself.
What'd you learn about yourself?
I learned that life is going to pass me by if I don't have fun.
One picture in the collage was the big dip at the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And Steph said, "When's the last time you did that to Joy?" And I said,
Wedding. 18 years ago.
and
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to bring to their new families?
I really hope to teach the other family about safety, and I also have here a smoke detector. I don't know if I'm gonna have one in the room that I'm staying at.
Be safe.
Bye, honey. Wait.
Bye, Mom. I'm going to bring the excitement of stone chasing to another family.
Have fun! Bye!
After a journey of over 1,800 miles, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
I see good clouds here, which means we're gonna have a rain soon.
See some rocks, pretty dangerous.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
I don't see any toys laying around this house.
It's kind of strange walking into a house and the first thing you see are rockets and pictures of children with guns.
Those are stuff like a Cajun kids.
A rusty blade. Kids could get caught on that, then have to need a tetanus shot.
Spinning around like a hurricane, yeah!
Lots of times batteries explode and there's acid that comes out.
This is my place! I can't go further. Okay, that's enough.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife is written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
We are storm chasers.
Our family's motto is safety first.
Oh my God, storm chasers.
We try to live in the safest possible environment, physically and emotionally. I don't know what's going on.
Richard isn't bound by the rules of academia or conventional thought. He is a free thinker with theories about weather, time travel. This guy is like a cult leader.
Jay is a wonderful, supportive husband, and he has no problem helping me. She has a support.
When he calls for me with the megaphone, what? He calls for her with the megaphone? Oh my God, this is too much.
Most of life's rules are in place to keep people safe. The same is true with our house rules. Kids are in jail.
There are not many house rules. The few that we have are no peeing on next door neighbor's garden. Wow, that's an interesting rule.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
I'm your new mom.
You have braces.
Yeah. Bradford.
Nice.
Kisses what?
What?
How are you? Nice to meet you.
I'm Karen.
I'm Richard.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
You too. You have a lot of stuff, like a caging
you
thing.
saw it
Yeah,
in the garage, right?
Yeah, I checked already.
Yeah, we try not to call it a cage. I bet when your boys were small, you wanted to keep them safe.
We don't have anything. Yeah, kids should be more freely, living. And yeah, I hope it's not gonna be fight, but we may need to.
Oh my God.
You're not supposed to be jumping off there.
Why is that?
Because it's finished wood. I don't mind if they jump off rocks, fences.
Okay, so it's not about them getting hurt, it's more about the wood.
Yeah. I don't want them busting up my railing. Yes?
Obviously, this guy is not that concerned about safety. Is the wood banister more important than your kid's legs?
Well, yeah, I've got a new wife, and I can't remember her name, but she seemed a bit too paranoid for a guy like me. I think she's gonna have a very difficult time filling Mayumi's shoes.
Oh, my goodness.
In Connecticut, Jay and the boys give Mayumi a safety tour of the house.
Careful not to touch the fire extinguisher, and in case there's a fire.
I never see extinguisher in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Well, in the kitchen is where most of the fires start.
I'm trained by the order rules.
We have knives here, and they drop and sometimes hit people.
I feel like very trapped.
That's our microwave. It can give you cancer.
See, let me confused.
In Colorado, Karen, who expects meals to be calm and well-mannered, gets a taste of dinner, Heaney style.
Who's gonna burp the loudest tonight? Pretty good.
So you think it's cool to teach burping at the table?
Yeah, I do, because I'm afraid that if I give them all these barriers and all these, all the stretch, you can't do this and that. That's a good one. So go ahead, put the pepperoni in your eye.
There were no table manners. They were eating quarters.
I can't believe you put that coin in your mouth.
They are in their clothes for the next day. I can't believe anyone would live like this. All right, good night, guys.
My dad doesn't want to sleep with you.
Oh no, I know. I'm not gonna do that.
It's the first morning of the swap in Connecticut, and Mayumi must follow the calm, quiet, and safe routine of the Martells.
Have breakfast.
Thank you.
Everybody's movements in the morning is so slow. You need to give them energy.
Next, Jay takes Mayumi on a work call to help him child-proof a client's home.
Sometimes parents don't realize things, and this will allow them to anticipate. We gate stairs, we limit access to dishwashing detergent, we remove the stove knob covers. It's pretty easy with that knob on to turn it. Without it, kind of hard to do.
I felt those cages are limiting kids. I put the cage for dog, not for my kids. I feel like you are putting more like a fear.
They call me
Yeah.
because they already have the fear. It gets under my skin when people say, well, we're here and nothing happened to us, but the people who are not here might have had better luck had they known what to look out for.
In Colorado, Karen must check the weather to see if there are any storms brewing.
No watches in effect.
Yes.
Then she must take on the responsibility of getting everybody else up and ready for the day.
Mom, put your socks on. I have to make your lunch? Okay. And then we'll talk about the plan.
Pants. I need pants.
Pants.
I'm out of pants.
Boy, nobody seems to know anything around here except for Mom. Here you are, Your Majesty.
All 4 of these kids are my boys. All 4 kids. I have 4 kids.
Not on the toast.
Not on
just,
the toast.
Yeah,
on
just
the
around.
sides. Okay.
Because you're attacking my mothership. what we do is we take the little spaceship, he goes in for the attack.
I feel like I'm eating breakfast with a 3-year-old.
My wife giggles and still laughs at everything I say. And let me tell you, grown men like the younger woman because of that. What happens to a woman after, say, 25? I mean, it's all downhill mentally from there, you know?
Really?
Yes, and my wife has maintained that childlike aspect.
I really don't think this is fair for one person to have to do everything. I don't know what you think of that.
If laundry's on my mind, it's sucking up time on my clock.
Well, nothing's on your mind. Everything is on Mayumi's mind. No one uses me like a servant. And that's the end of the conversation.
Okay, all right. So you want to take control by walking away.
Exactly.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, because you can't mentally compete with me, so you walk away.
Well, because you're irrational, that's why. Richard said, once a woman hits 25, it's downhill from there. How dare he say something like that? That's just sexist.
You look at Karen's eyes. I think she likes me deep down. I really do. And I'll bet you she wants her husband to be more like me. I'll bet you.
At the Martells, the boys are back from school, and Mayumi must supervise an extremely safe playtime.
Dean's ramp. Are you ready to fly?
Yeah.
Sure? Don't go too fast. Okay, watch out for pebbles. All right, that's it. Let's wrap it up.
You said that you're scared of coming down from the hill if you go too fast. Why?
Like, if you're higher up, you get more shaky, and sometimes you might even fall off your bike.
Max and Dean have too much fear for that age. That scares me.
At the Heaney's, after a first day with no weather suitable for chasing or research, Karen must again rise and check satellite readings.
Yeah, looks like there's some winds coming.
Everybody up, start approaching!
Put some socks and shoes on, we got to go. Hey, Karen! 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 Hey, Karen! Karen!
In the bathroom.
Oh, come on! We gotta hurry! Let's go, come on, move it!
Richard has no business bringing his kids out to storm chasing.
This is taking way too long. We need to be more
That's
prepared
because your
for this.
servant's not here.
The camera's not here.
How would you lose it?
You're in charge of this stuff. You gotta pay attention.
Everything is totally disorganized, can't find anything. He's yelling out orders. I just can't take it.
Dude, you gotta have...
Next time, you need to organize yourself, is what you need.
I'm organized. Look, there's my tools, okay?
Yeah, right.
Perfect, okay. Hey, boys, come on, we're getting lunch! Come on, shoot! No! My parachute didn't deploy.
There is no way any human being would want to do this.
She wants
You've
to do
brainwashed her. This life sucks.
Karen just nags like nonstop. She's always got something to say. We gotta get going. Let's go. Let's get this thing cleaned up.
You want me to pick this up now?
Mayumi would do it.
I'm sure she would. She probably wipes your butt, too.
In Colorado, the family's back from a failed day of storm chasing. And Richard, who feels Karen's been nagging him all day, has yet still more work for her.
Hey, Karen?
Yeah, what?
Could I ask you to
You know what?
get,
This is exactly what I've been talking about.
What's that?
This is really a perfect example. Go get this, go get that, go do this, go do that.
Okay, you're supposed to live the life of Mayumi. Mayumi doesn't jackhammer me. She doesn't go... And I really, really don't want to hear that because you're entering into a huge negative field. Okay, here you go. Here's how I handle this. Hey, baby, come on in and get my jackhammer. You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, is this a rental store? I got a broken jackhammer over here. I think the switch is broken. How do you turn the jackhammer off? I've been listening to your nagging. You're moaning, you're groaning all day long, and I don't want to hear it. Really? She went for the juggler, and I'm gonna tell you, man, it's not right. You don't do that after a hard day's work. You saw what happened to the rocket? You saw what happened to us? We plunged. That's what happened.
Richard has to keep his wife beneath him in order to function. I've never really been treated like that before. It was definitely hard.
In Connecticut, after talking to the boys, Mayumi brings her concern about their long list of fears to Jay.
I asked them, are you afraid of what they want to do? And both of them say yes.
That's interesting.
Dean wants to be free. He wants to go off.
And if he goes off into the road, we don't want him to die.
This is the whole house is a cage.
Let's define cage.
The person say no, no, no. That's you.
I think she's using the safety precautions to saying there's a lot more weight on them. If there's more weight on them and they live, I'm happy. If there's less weight on them and they're dead, I'm unhappy.
Kids are not really enjoying having fun. And that bastard don't get it.
Today, everything is about to change in the Heaney and Martell households as the new wives take control.
Richard Heaney just wants to have this image as a mad scientist at the expense of his children and his family. Richard is a psycho.
Watch out, Martels. Storm's approaching!
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Tornadoes approaching! Tornadoes approaching! You are living a life of fear. And it's time to start living a life of fun.
Yes.
Yes!
Richard, this life of chasing down tornadoes is reckless. From this moment on, storm chasing is banned.
That rule.
Wow.
Jay, I'm going to make you a video and show you all the things your boys are afraid of.
Okay, that's interesting.
Richard, you expect and rely on Mayumi to do everything around the house. You will now take full responsibility for the domestics. I will be using this megaphone to keep you on track. Richard, focus. You probably never heard that word before.
No, I didn't. Boys need to explore, not be sheltered. You are going to play in the woods.
I don't really think that I want to do that.
Heenies, kids need structure in their lives. From now on, the kids will learn how to be responsible around the house. No more burping, no more farting at dinner.
All right.
No!
Boys need to be able to go as fast as they want. So we are going to go all the way to the top of the hill.
Can I be sure that...
No worries,
How are you gonna...
no worries.
The lunacy of your family going to bed already dressed just so you're prepared for a storm is over. From now on, you will go to bed in proper pajamas.
I hate pajamas.
All I hear around here is no. You can't use those words anymore. If you do, I'm going to put you in the cage to see how you like it.
I don't think I'm gonna like being in a cage at all.
In your family, running towards a natural disaster is encouraged. But are you prepared for the natural disaster in your own home? During the week, you will take care of anything that I find in your home to be unsafe. We have a lot to do, so let's get started.
All right, you guys ready?
This rule.
I think I'm done here.
When I walk in this house, I didn't know who you guys are. I want you to put your stuff on this floor to know what kind of boys live in here. You understand?
Well, I guess, yeah.
Mayumi immediately enforces her rule that the boys bring all their toys downstairs, previously banned for safety reasons, and start having some proper fun.
Take it easy. Try not to shoot anybody in the eye, okay?
That's right.
No.
You said no.
I said no.
Dad, go to the cage.
Oh, you go to the cage.
I was happy to see my dad in a cage.
I'm in a cage.
Oh, no.
At the Heenies, Karen enforces her rules that Richard box up all his storm chasing equipment, while she gets the boys to bed in pajamas instead of their clothes.
People in Colorado, they don't even wear pajamas.
No?
They don't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Really do hate to do, Mom.
Next, Richard must safety-proof the house.
She has no clue what is dangerous, what is not dangerous, because the reality of it is everything in the house is toxic.
I don't want to put anybody in jeopardy, okay?
Richard, put that down.
Don't do that. This is a VLF receiver. It tests for radio frequencies, and I don't want my brain to get fried.
You're insane.
I'm testing for...
Goodbye, I'm done.
Listen, come back here. This stove's dangerous, I can't get near it.
He just tried to come up with any ammunition he could to walk all over my rules.
All right.
I'll go take care of the children since you can't handle
Okay,
anything.
well, I'm gonna go test out all the electrical
This is
stuff
not
here.
going very well.
I think we got some major issues here.
At the Martells, Mayumi's persevering in her attempt to make Jay understand how burdened with fears Max and Dean are. Next, she makes a video to show him how much in life they're scared of.
These are the things that I fear. Hurting myself. To fall off my bike. Lots of lightning. To fall down the stairs. House getting on fire. To go in the woods by myself. Lava lamp exploding. To eat food that's not organic.
You wanna tell your parents?
No.
If my kids write like this, I would rethink about what I'm doing to kids. I gotta do something.
In Colorado, Karen is feeling frustrated and unable to communicate with Richard. She decides to call in reinforcements in the shape of one of Richard's female friends and colleagues.
I don't feel like at this point I have the tools to be able to work with him. And I'm hoping that by calling a friend of his who is also a woman, I might be able to get forward. I feel like I couldn't get to the next level with you of working with you as a team because I am a woman.
I just find it very difficult to deal with somebody who's not letting me say what I gotta say.
Sometimes I'll say something and then another guy will say the same thing and you'll take it from him, but you don't take it from me.
I really sense that I'm being attacked.
Richard!
You're talking.
Wait,
no,
Richard!
No. You're not allowing me to speak. You're not allowing me to speak. Oh, seriously? I want you to leave.
You hurt me personally as a female.
It's my house. Leave. I said some really hard stuff in there. There's a way around this. There really is. There's a way around me being able to speak to Karen, and it's going to be up to me to find that. So I'm going to go in there and make a truce. All right?
Hey, it's me, bud.
I know. And I want to move on to something positive. Please.
You got it.
Please.
You
Okay.
got it, bud.
All right. All right. Karen, can we do this?
Yeah,
I don't
I want
want
to
to
do
fight
this.
with you anymore. I don't.
And I want to be on like
Okay.
an even level with you.
Okay.
I feel really overwhelmed right now because of all the pain that I've gone through with Richard for these past 2 weeks, that he's finally turning around and really getting into it, so.
In Connecticut, Mayumi is trying to make Jay aware of the burden of fear he is putting upon Max and Dean. And she plays him a video she has made of the boys listing their fears.
I'm afraid to fall off my bike. I'm afraid to crash in the car. I'm afraid to go in the woods by myself. Lots of lightning. Hurting myself. House getting on fire.
Oh, good. Yeah, I liked it.
You liked it? After you saw this, that's all you can say?
I have my own opinions of what we think are right and wrong. And you walking into my house with your own opinions, which I think are warped.
Why do you look at that? Maybe make a dramatic thing? That's what you're only thinking?
I think you're living in a fantasy.
No, I'm talking from my heart!
And I appreciate your emotion and what you're trying to tell me.
It's not emotion.
The problem is
It's not only
that you're
emotion.
totally 100% incorrect.
Your boys that suffered, they started to get over their own fears. I thought he was on my same page. He doesn't get it.
In Colorado, Richard has been following Karen's rule that he safety-proofed the house.
Cool. It works.
But then Karen brings out some safety gear she's purchased for the boys.
So you bought new helmets to replace the ones that we have. Was there anything wrong with the ones that we already have?
I didn't find them when I was kind of going through everything. That's
okay.
kind of where that came from with the helmets.
Gotcha.
And I did see Falky without a helmet and just riding into the road and almost got hit by a car.
Oh, the fact is we got helmets, and for you to go out and buy brand new ones, I mean, I'm a damn good father, and I'm getting pissed off that this is making me look like I'm pissed. I am a good father.
Fed up with Richard's behavior, Karen leaves to go to a hotel.
Richard, once again, is acting totally irrational. I cannot stay and deal with a person like that.
So I don't know if I'm gonna go back there and say goodbye.
In Connecticut, after her success letting the boys roam the woods alone, Mayumi next makes Jay confront his biggest fear, letting the kids ride their bikes from the top of the hill.
Are you guys ready? Yes! Go!
I think the bike ride from the top of the hill was very fun. What I've learned from Mayumi is that I could overcome fears.
And Mayumi has one final surprise for the family. She's determined they experience the excitement and adventure of her life of storm chasing.
Storm is approaching! Follow me! Hurry up, hurry!
We just went down the street, and there was a tornado.
No questions, it was just a lot of fun. I have more fun seeing them have fun. It was great. Have you ever had this much fun in one day?
I think that the tornado was really fun. My dad has changed a little bit. Now he just cares less about safety and more about fun.
Thank you, Mayumi,
You're welcome.
for showing us, what your life is like. That's pretty crazy,
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
Goodbye, Mayumi.
Give me a big egg together. I told the Mateo family, don't worry about tiny stuff. Just having fun. Thank you, Jay.
In Colorado, while Karen is still refusing to speak to Richard, she has returned to pack and say goodbye to the boys.
I'm really, really grateful that I was able to bring safety to the children. Good luck in your storm chasing endeavors.
And Richard has decided to express his feelings about their relationship through the universal language of song.
Karen and I went through a lot, ups and downs, and it takes those deep-set emotions to swing both ways to get me inspired to write a song. And I will see her at the table meeting.
The couples are about to be reunited. It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
The first time I walked into your house, Max seemed afraid of a lot of stuff.
We're just preparing them, and by not talking to your children about such crucial things, I think your children are very vulnerable.
You are adults, and you need to set a good example for your children. Richard is really the youngest child of the family, and I wanted him to get a sense of what it's like living your life and having so much responsibility. And his feeling is, well, he shouldn't do it. And he's still shaking his head that he thinks that that's an okay thing. As soon as any woman asks Richard to take some responsibility, you're gonna get yelling and screaming, and it was painful. The week was very difficult. Not once did he say, I'm sorry for acting this way towards you.
How would you feel if when your little boys grew up and got married, how would you feel if they treated their wives the same way?
I don't see anything wrong with it.
They're gonna wake up and they're gonna have to be responsible, and then they've never had an opportunity to do that.
Yeah, but first of all, us, we are enjoying watching kids be kids. That's exactly a reflection of what I've been seeing in your family. Right. For instance, coming down from the top of the hill, they said usually mommy doesn't want them to do. And so I want them to go for it.
How do you feel about them riding from the top of the hill?
They're big kids now. They're ready for the next step. So I think top of the hill is fine.
That's something that I'm going to be able to take from this experience. Sometimes you just have to let go and allow the children to explore.
What I learned from this experience is your boys do actually help parents.
What I want to do is we're going to make your life easier. Okay, now the kids seem to really like cleaning because she welcomed them in to do that. I just thought, God, Karen had such an impact on me that I wrote you a song. I wanna tell you how much you mean to me and my family. Was sad to see you go. We like you, you know. You're not half bad. Your bad half makes me whole. Can I get a hug for you?
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Well, that was the best apology I ever got. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. I really put in everything I could to try to.
You did.
I did.
You're awesome, Karen. Really.